Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Cryptic Quintagram, and this is being published on Saturday the 20th of December 2025. So as ever, we've got 5 cryptic clues. We've got the letters down here which go in there. I'll try not to look at the clues. I did see the word euros at the end of the first clue, and then I had a thought, I wonder if there's a theme today, and then just as I've been waving the cursor around, I've seen the word franc, so there might well be a theme of currencies in there somewhere, I don't know. We haven't had a currency, we haven't had a themed cluing theme for a while, so anyway, I think the best thing is just to reset timer and crack on. Deposit originally marks is now euro. Mine is a deposit, isn't it? Bad part of franc identified is rancid, there we are. There we go. Terrible to hold barely less yen. Yen is normally a Y to hold. Terrible to hold barely less yen. Can't see that one. Pound clothing. Gosh, pound clothing. Okay. I'm a dollar out. That must be an anagram, isn't it? Yes. I'm a dollar out. Creature would be Molliard. Is that a creature? Llama. No. Let's type them in and get rid of some letters out and see if we get the other ones. Come back to that one in a minute. Terrible hold barely less yen. Okay, actually yen there's no Y down here, so it can't be less yen. So yen is an urge. Terrible to hold barely less. Okay, pound clothing. There's less down. I'm just looking at there. There's not less down there. Just looking at that one again. Pound is to beat. I assume it's going to be pound like that. Beat. Or clothing is not something dress. Something dress. And there's only one S for dress. Got most of the letters for dress. D's and E's and R's. Terrible to hold barely less yen. So I haven't got a Y, so yen can't be abbreviated to Y. I mean, sometimes, usually it can, but I haven't got a Y down here. Terrible is bad, but I've got an A for bad. Okay, let's go through. Deposit is a mine. That's a acrostic. That's good. Bad is rancid. That's a hidden word. So those are correct. I have got rid of the A from there, so could be bad. Holding barely less is yen is yen is an urge, I think. A desire. What is that desire? Barely less. I'll come back to that one. Assuming it is desire. That means the pound clothing would have to be clobber. Okay, that makes sense. Which just leaves the I'm a dollar to sort out. So look if I can have a click on all things. What animal is this? What in the world animals is this? Armadillo. There we go, 2:45. Okay, that was nice to go through. Glad to get that done because I was struggling a bit there. Let's have a look. Right, a deposit is a mine. So yeah, a place where you dig up things from. Deposit ores and things. Originally, as your acrostic indicator, that marks is now euros. It is mine. Marks was the old German currency, which has now become the euro. So this is part of the surface. On to clue 2. The franc is the old French currency. Bad is rancid. Part of is your hidden word indicator that across franc identified is rancid. The yen is the Japanese currency. Terrible, but in this case yen is to desire something. Terrible to hold barely less. I would think barely less is, what have we got here? Terrible. Dire. Okay. Dire is terrible. Holding barely less, so ES. Barely is saying take the L and the S off of less, which leaves you the middle letters, the ES. Gosh, that's a complicated clue, isn't it? Right, the pound is still the Great British Pound, and some other countries use it, I think. So if you pound someone, you might clobber them, and clothing is clobber. Wasn't getting to that one via in fact, neither of those two are easy to get to from their cluing. And then we've got I'm a dollar. Dollar used particularly in the United States, but also Canada, Australia, and a few other places, and New Zealand, I think. Hello, New Zealand. I'm a dollar is an anagram of armadillo. Out is your anagram indicator, and the armadillo is a creature. So there we go, all done. Thank you for watching.